up next, it's the Jets' superstar wide receiver. There are few better in the red zone as he comes in fourth in touchdown receptions. It's the Jets and the Bills. All that and more coming up next.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 14 carries, 71 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
Allen looks to throw on second down. Complete. Smith has it. That'll give him 8 that time, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
This defense for the Jets, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
How'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
When you talk about this Jets defense,
they come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle. It's 29-yard line. That 3rd down. Good for 23.
Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight to pick up the 1st, Charles.
And you used the proper word there, dependable. Spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
This to the tight end, Kincaid.
Holding offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Allen to throw once more. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
2nd and 10.
Allen going to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But it looked like a march to the end zone. Is it a momentary roadblock with that incompletion? No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo.
From the right hash, this from 45 yards away.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And the Bills' opening drive yields 3.
Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And, Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
I guess we have to nickname him the thrower, aren't we, or something like that.
After last week?
I mean, man, you're talking about over 400 yards throwing the ball. The running backs and everyone else may be looking at him like, hey, don't forget us. And he probably just tell them, listen, you want to get involved?
Go out.
Go out and catch some passes. I'll make sure you touch it.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
In motion comes the tight end left.
On the handoff, Abanikanda. Down the left sideline. And it is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. 57 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
And they'll go again with Abanikanda.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to get him the yardage that they needed. They really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
The give now to Abanikanda.
And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
To throw on 3rd down, Hobbs.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Abanikanda will score. Touchdown, New York. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. Boy, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Allen steps away to his left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Up the middle, it's Cook. Dashing through the snow. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. A little second effort there on the strong run, and then drop just inside of the 20. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now Allen. A quick throw there is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Now, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bills' first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. To the air, Allen. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Allen again. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. And not what you want to see this late in the season. The medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Here's Allen to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there with touchdown number. And the Bills have retaken the lead. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. He's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up?
These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3, and it was the Jets winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here now at MetLife Stadium.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
They'll try the middle with Cook, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run-supported. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. The Bills send the punter out, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And New York set to take the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
On 1st down, Hobbs. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
The Jets at 500, 7-7 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll roll him out right.
Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Back to throw. Hobbs. And his throw here's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Okay, they'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Ready.
They'll try and run for it with Evans.
And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. On 1st and 10, Hobbs. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin. And the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
The pass there over the middle to start things out. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. From midfield, here's Allen. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Allen now on 1st down. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. To throw, it's Allen. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. Operating from the red zone now, Allen. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
On play action, Allen. And he comes back with one complete. And he probably should have been down earlier, but they do finally get to him 3 yards short of the line to gain. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board. The Jets going to go on offense one last time in this first half. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers. Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side. He's got a man. Complete. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Anthony Schwartz in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Partner, you got a pretty good hoops background. You've seen those late-in-the-half plays designed to get them a last shot, give them momentum. I think this touchdown equates to that. Absolutely, and then they can take the lead here into the lockers. Big-time play. Yeah, and let's see what they designed coming out for the second half as well. Oftentimes when you get that momentum late,
he found a way to carry it through.
So now this to get themselves a lead here heading into the break. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy two-play drive that time.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we are at halftime here.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
7 Pirates!
Looking to throw. Hobbs. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Hobbs. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Here's the Jets punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here's Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Throwing now is Allen. Open man here is Scott, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Cook up the gut, and he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Allen's throw is complete, and he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a hole. Big yardage there on... Gets him a first down.
Go.
Allen off the play fake. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that.
Touchdown! 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills have retaken a third-quarter lead. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point trials, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And New York set to take the field. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. Let go.
They'll begin on the ground here with Abanikanda. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, it's Abanikanda. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down. Hobbs. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, They brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season.
And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
This taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trip McDuffie with a pick.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bills ready to take over. Well, remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
3rd quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10.
Allen now looks to throw.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Now Allen. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Allen gonna throw. Throw left side complete. That's Scott. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good. And now the rookie's free. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bills have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. And unable to connect, they don't get the 2-point conversion here. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. Back now here at MetLife Stadium, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
So we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC as the Jets come back out on offense.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
On 1st down, Hobbs.
That's caught. This is Abanikanda.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
At the 32-yard line.
On the ground, it's Abanikanda.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Abanikanda on 1st and 10. 109 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
25-yard line.
Check, Panther. Alert, alert. Hey, hey, check that, check.
Abanikanda once again.
Nifty move.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
They'll run it with Abanikanda.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Okay, ready? Go!
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense back out ready to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Now a 2nd and 10.
To the air, Allen. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now a give running right. It's Cook. And no room that time. Getting it to about the 46. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now first and goal. Now Allen again. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. James Cook from 6 yards away. And the Bills put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for two. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. Allen will try to throw for it. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the fourth. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So the Jets now down by 1. 2:14 to play. They'll have 2 timeouts and, of course, also the 2-minute warning as they go to work on first down.
Get it!
On first and 10, Hobbs. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready?
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Ready?
Throwing again. Hobbs. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a first down in field goal range already. From the gun, here's Abanikanda. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Israel Abanikanda with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
And touchdown and congratulations and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready. Yes,
you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Important extra point up and through, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Bills going to take over again on offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's still on his feet. All the way home for a Bills touchdown. Tyler Scott. 72 yards. And the Bills strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
So now the focus shifts to the Jets, trailing by a point. 1:36 to go. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Second down and 10.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. And got his man complete.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown. A big play there. 73 yards.
And the Jets use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Operating from the gun, Hobbs, and he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Allen.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Sauce Gardner puts it on.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here's Evander Campbell.
And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it.
It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not